It is given that ammonia is formed from the reactants nitrogen and hydrogen in the presence of catalyst under suitable conditions. Assuming all volumes are measured in liters at s.t.p. Calculate the volume of ammonia formed if only 10% conversion has taken place. Okay, so it's very simple. First, we have to write down the balanced chemical equation for the nitrogen, hydrogen and ammonia. Okay, so when nitrogen reacts with hydrogen, it forms NH3, which is ammonia. Now let's balance this equation. So 2 nitrogen on the LHS, here only 1, so we'll multiply an ammonia with 2. Now 2 3s are 6 hydrogen, so we'll multiply 3 over here, so 3 2s are 6. 2 nitrogen, 6 hydrogen, 6 hydrogen. The chemical equation is balanced. Now according to Lusac's law, when gases react, they do so in volumes which bears simple whole number ratio to one another and to the volume of products if it is gaseous. So here nothing, that means 1. So 1 into dash, 3 into dash and 2 into dash. Now what is said that what will be the volume of ammonia formed in liter, for sure in liter, if only 10% conversion has taken place. Now let's understand that if 100% reaction has taken place, then how much volume of ammonia we would get? We would get 2 liters or 2 volumes of ammonia. So 100% will give you 2 volumes of ammonia. Now this, as they said, only 10% reaction has taken place. Then how much would we get? So let's assume x. Now what will the answer of x? X will be 10 to the divided by 100. So in the numerator it would be 2 into 10, and in the denominator it would be 100. So 10 tens are 100 and 2 by 10 is nothing but 0.2. So we can say when only 10% reaction takes place, 0.2 liter of ammonia gets formed. But in the textbook the answer is 0.2 liter, 0.2 liters or 20% or 1/5 of volume of N2 and H2. Now we got that 0.2 liter from here, but what about 20% and 1/5 of the volume of N2 and H2? So now let's understand that part. So first of all, this is not N2 plus 3H2. It's N2 and H2. Okay, so let's try to understand what if we think like this is the combination N2 plus 3H2. So N2 plus 3H2, 1 plus 3 into 1/5 of the volume. Okay, so it's basically 4 into 1 by 5, which is nothing but 0.8. But our volume is 0.2. So this is the wrong. Now let me explain why it is wrong and what is the correct answer and why. Let's try to justify the answer 1/5 and the 20%. Okay, so if we take only N2, then 1 N2 is reacting to give 2 ammonia. Is it correct? N2 plus 3H2 gives you 2 NH3. So 1 N2 reacts with 3H2 to give you 2 NH3. That means if 1 reacts, it gives 2. That is double the quantity. So if 10% N2 is being used, how much NH3 would get formed? 20%. Now what is 20%? 20% is 20 by 100. How do we take out the percentage? Number divided by 100. So out of 100 is nothing but the percentage. So 20% is 20 by 100. What is 20 by 100? 1/5. 25 is 100. Perfect. And what is 1/5? If you divide 1 by 5, 5, 1 over here, 0.10, 10 2s are 5 2s are 10, 0 0, 0.2. So 0.2. Now 0.2 liter of ammonia is nothing but the 1/5 of the volume of the N2, and which is nothing but the 20%. Now let's say one volume of nitrogen N2 into 1/5, which is 1 by 5, which is nothing but 0.2 liter of ammonia. Now let's try to understand. It is wrong to say that 1/5 of the volume of N2 and H2. It sounds like N2 plus H2, but it is not N2 plus H2, and also it is just ratio based answer and not properly, because doesn't matter how much volume you're gonna take. 1 into dash is to 3 into dash is to 2 into dash is not gonna change. N2 plus 3H2 gives you 2NH3. These ratios are not gonna change. If you take 1 1 1, if you're gonna take 4 over here, it's gonna come 4 over here and gonna come 4 over here. That is 4 volume plus 3 volume, sorry, 12 volume would give you 8 volumes of ammonia. That means these are the ratios and volume is gonna be same for everyone. Okay, so on the basis of that, if we take what is the ratio of nitrogen is to hydrogen, 1 is to 3, correct? So if we take N2 by H2, it is gonna be 1 by 3, 1 into 1 by 5, 3 into 1 by 5. I am dividing and multiplying with the same number. That means I am adding nothing. What is 1 into 1 by 5? 0.2. What is 3 into 1 by 5? 0.6. 0.2 by 0.5? 6. Nothing but again 1 by 3. So ratio remains the same. That means the 1/5 of the volume of N2 and H2 is on the basis of the ratio only. So since the hydrogen is always the fixed ratio with the nitrogen, we can loosely say it's 1/5 of the total reactant combination on the proportional basis. Okay, so the final answer would be 0.2 liter of ammonia, or 20%, or one fifth of volume of N2 and H2. It should have been mentioned on the proportional basis only. On the proportional basis only.